Here on the show. Today, we bring you Diamond Dynasty action between Philadelphia and New Jersey. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Ready now, number 17. He will lead this one off today.
Now for the A's, right fielder, number 17.
First pitch of the at-bat. Crowd still filing in this afternoon as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. Breaking ball's in for a strike.
That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
The 1-2. Gets him looking up around the letters. So striding forward now, Carlos Correa, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Gone! Now at the plate, Chase Utley. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Second baseman, Chase Utley.
First pitch on its way. Swings through the slider there. Popped up. Number 59 is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Josh Donaldson. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And it's fouled away. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
I got the count 0-2.
Got him swinging, and that will... Digging in, Victor Robles. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Robles.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
To 2-2 now. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. Now batting, Brett Gardner.
Left fielder, Brett.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Lucchesi has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
3-1 now to Brett Gardner.
Down to 3-1.
And that is in there at the letters to run it full 3-2.
Great job on those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Over to Smoke at first, and there are two away. Here's Javier Baez. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Utley's up with it. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Digging in now, Justin Smoke, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Now at the plate, number 41. He readies for his first plate appearance.
Number 41.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance, and it's gone as they add still another. At the plate, Lenny Dykstra. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Stepping in, Mike Piazza. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And that ends the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Gary Sanchez. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. Sanchez is certainly known in part for power at the plate, in particular in these types of matchups against a left-hander on the mound.
Yeah, because he knows that lefty can't get inside on him. What a comforting feeling you know it is as a hitter when that pitcher has nowhere to go on the inner half of the plate.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Batting fifth, right fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Fowler.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the running play. 2 down. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. Try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Hit in the air down the right field line. Number 17 is there, and he'll make the catch to. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Joey Lucchesi, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Joey Lucchesi goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. He just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good.
Swing and a miss. Now in the box, Colin Moran, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Third baseman, Colin Moran.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Popped high in the air. There to take it in is Donaldson for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, number 2. He stands in for the first time in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Breaking ball in for a strike.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home. Chop weakly to the left. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, number 59. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Missed with a breaking ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chase Utley. As we begin the top of the 4th.
Second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count.
And that's going to be a base hit for Utley. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single. Ready for another chance? Josh Donaldson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Skied into straightaway right. Fowler is there, 1 away. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Riding in once again, Justin Smoke. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Popped him up. Sanchez over to his left, and he brings it in on the warning track. So striding in, Victor Robles set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Correa is up with it, and that's out number 1. Stepping into the box, Brett Gardner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Here's Donaldson down at third. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. Digging in, Javier Baez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 2 out, nobody on. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1. Two balls and a strike to Javi Baez.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on the break. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 41 will start off the 5th in this one.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. And he fouls this one off. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Lenny Dykstra the next at bat. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Popped him up. Sanchez over to his right. 2 gone. So the bases are empty here with 2 away for Big Mike. First offering on its way. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. In there, a base hit. The throw into second. So here now's the pitcher, Joe Lucchesi, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now a bunt attempt here. The tag, and he is out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now.
Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. Stepping up to the plate, Dustin Fowler. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Dustin Fowler.
First pitch on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. And a slider on the inside for strike 1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Orlando Arcia flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. So digging in now, Colin Moran. He popped out in his first trip. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Swung on and missed. So the lineup flips over and digging in, number 17. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Number 17.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit sharply on the ground. Arcia fields it cleanly. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Here's Carlos Correa now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Runners on the move for second.
Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robles waits on it. 1 down. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and making his way in is the second baseman Chase Utley. Pulled toward right center field. Robles is in pursuit. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's the third baseman Josh Donaldson. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. As a look, now the pitch. This is in the air out to right field. Fowler will reach out with one hand to make the catch. Into the box now, number 2, batting from the right side with the southpaw on the mound. First offering on its way. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. The windup and the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Now the 2-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? It's a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And he's back in standing. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. There he goes. Pitch is high. The throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. 2-0 count. The pitch. Runner breaks for third. Now a bunt attempt here. Donaldson takes it in. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. So stepping in, Victor Robles, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And they can't even get one on the play as the squeeze works to perfection that time. Ready once again, Brett Gardner. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Runner goes for third. Strike taken to throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. The 1-2. The runner's breaking for home. And they roll the dice with the squeeze, and he gets it down. So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze. Ready for another shot now. Javier Baez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And that catches the outside edge, 1-1. Ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is. Stepping up now, Justin Smoke. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up. Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Fowler looking up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Stepping into the box, number 41 comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And it's fouled away. Late that time for a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Rarely do you see a player of this caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Mike Piazza, who was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Line hard, but foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. And he's got another one here. 12. Standing in, Gary Sanchez. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Carson Smith gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Here's the first pitch to him. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1.
Yeah, you take a look at that two-seamer right there, sinker. It had nasty downward plane on that ball. That thing must have gone down at least 6 inches.
Behind 0-2 now. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Here's the 0-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Fowler is retired, 2 down now. Striding into the box, Orlando Arcia has got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. First pitch coming, here it is. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he's bunting here with 2 strikes and 2 out. And he misses and likely will get an earful. Now at the plate, Carson Smith. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Steve Pierce is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Lifted in the air to right field. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, number 17. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hot shot down the line. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Standing in, Carlos Correa. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know if he's throwing you tough pitches.
And he has just given them the lead late as this is down for extra bases. And the go-ahead run will score from second as they've taken the lead here in the late going. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set, and the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch seared down the first baseline. Correa at second with 2 down. And the runner's breaking for third. And he's got another one. Blake Trinan is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Leading off the inning, Colin Moran, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Number 2 will be next. And this one's grounded toward Utley at second. Reined in. Throw over by Utley, 1 away. Stepping in, number 2, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. A tough sinker on the inside corner. And look out as that one ran in and got him. So a big moment here, and standing in, number 59. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Pitch outside, the throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. A throw behind the runner at second. Back in standing. And he'll turn and throw back to second again. And he'll dive back in safely. And now he'll go back to second another time here. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Up top, it's 2-0.
This would seem like an easy RBI situation. 2-0 count, runner in scoring position, but you have to know there's an open base, and he might be pitching around you.
And a pickoff throw to third, and he'll be back in standing up. Here's the 2-1. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's...
And he runs out of gas between bases. They tag him out to end the inning. Into the box now, Justin Smoke. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to...
Lou Trevino, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Coming to the plate now, number 41. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Robles calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. Lenny Dykstra the next to bat. He went down on strikes last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. Mike Piazza would be next if they can keep this inning alive.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's time.
Threw it right past him. Striding in to start the 9th, Victor Robles. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Center fielder, Victor Robles.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Too low, 1-0. Popped him up. Smoke is there. 1 away. Into the box. Brett Gardner. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Mark Reynolds will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Mark Reynolds.
They'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. 2-0. 2-0 count. The pitch will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count now. 3-2.
Oh, that changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Mark Reynolds goes down, and they've got only 1 out. Adam Lind will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 outs and the base is empty. Jason Mott takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. Ted Williams will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 outs and the base is empty. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. Ronald Guzman will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Tomas Nido will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 4 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left